Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Inside, almost got him.
Hard, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Kerry Carpenter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Just missed it. Tigers at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Right through there for a strike. The Tigers would love to build their case for the postseason with a win in this one. Late swing, fouled off.
We're pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is magnified. Got to do your job on every play and make sure you don't cost the team by losing focus.
And it hits the bag. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Aaron Judge at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
To short, could be 2. McKinstry tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cody Bellinger.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one
Ball.
missed.
2-1.
Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the second, now the left fielder, Riley Green. Max Fried will go to work. And a foul ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Now an 0-2 from Fried. On the ground. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And that is out of play. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Man at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and the inning is over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Trent Grisham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that misses. 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. That takes care of Grisham. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. That misses, and that's ball one. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in the Bronx, on to the third inning. Now at the plate, Dylan Dingler. Fried back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. And there's two away. So the batting order turns over. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Caballero measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. One up, one down. So digging in, Austin Wells. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass. At the ball.
This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the lineup. Goldie steps into the box. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And a strike in there. To third. Sends it across to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, Gleyber Torres. Perez up to the plate. Gleyber swings, drives one back there. And it is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter.
No
Nobody
ball.
on,
One strike.
nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Green,
Ball
the next to
outside.
hit, takes outside.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 2 down, bases empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No
Good
ball.
pitch right there.
Two
Tied
strikes.
him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells down to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx, John Chaffee and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge. Right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Finds its way through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Stanton in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one the other way. Here comes the throw.
Love how he ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Grisham up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bellinger on third with 2 out. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He circles the bases. His 34th of the season. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
But they strike for back at Yankee Stadium. And now Wenceel Perez. High in the air, out to right. Judge hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. Fastball is outside.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Look, it looks like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Rolled slowly to first. Goldie steps on first for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Here's the catcher to hit, Dylan Dingler. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Dingler headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Parker Meadows. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Dingler at third. McKinstry at second with 2 gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers strand a pair, and they still trail it here 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. just missed. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Yeah.
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Green snags it, and there's 2 down. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. He goes down looking. So they go quietly there. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Free, back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Off the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a count 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Riley Green. Fouled off. He was late. First and second here, no outs. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr., the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cruz getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away.
Now back.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. They trail by 1. Manager.
Pitching for
Next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez.
number 33.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive, caught.
never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Go ahead run on base. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. That's to third. Over to Goldie. That ends the inning, and they limit back in New York. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
And ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Peter Montero.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to...
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Throw to second.
You can have all the speed in the world, but if you don't have a good lead and a good jump, sometimes it's best to just shut it down. You can't...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And that's outside.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off a fastball, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now. So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
In the air out to center. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. 1 down. Parker Meadows now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. To the right side, Rosario slings to first in time.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Base is empty with two away. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a fourth. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario.
Ball.
And there's a ball. He was late there. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up. Torres try to get to it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One away. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
pitching for the New York
We
Yankees.
go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder,
Number
Riley
56.
Green.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here is Spencer Torkelson, and base hit.
Up next for the Tigers.
One down.
The center fielder,
Wenceel Perez will hit next. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham under it. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Colt Keith digs in now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Torkelson on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Comes through with the RBI. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Now a chance for Dylan Dingler. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Detroit with the RBI triple. It's now 5-3. Bottom of the 8th. Now Paul Goldschmidt. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff. Just like we saw.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike one. Ball one there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground out to short. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The Yankees looking to rally. Swings through that.
0-2.
Smoked into left field, base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. One runs in, Bellinger on his way home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. All tied again, 5-5. One out, runner at second. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a foul out of play. And takes low for ball one. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. To the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it.
And here comes the Tiger.
Pitching for Detroit, number 43.
Caballero at the plate now. That's ball 1. And fouled off. Fought off foul. So they're all loaded up. And the next pitch is way outside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. We're all tied up.
Now pitching for the New
We're
York
back,
Yankees.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Devin
38.
Williams.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Swing and a pop-up. Volpe pulls it in on the run. So now the DH spot, Parker Meadows. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And that is out of play. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Rosario brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading up,
and here's the catcher,
Yankees,
Austin
the
Wells.
catcher, Austin Wells.
And he can't come up with it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for
Now
the out.
batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In the air, left side. And there's 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge takes a strike. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2. Just missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Struck him out swinging. That's the 3rd out. Back in the Bronx, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Williams back to work. 0-1.
0-1.
In the dirt.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fires to second. Almost got him. But he scrambles back safely. Next pitch misses way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Riley Green now at the plate. And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings. In there safely.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Digging in, Spencer Torkelson. 1 out and a runner at second. This one high in the air to left center. Dominguez sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So up next, Wenzel Perez. Swinging a foul straight back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This one in the air. Caballero settles under it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now 6-5. Back. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Will Vest.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
So the tying run at second. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a tapper. Got him on the off-balance throw. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Here's Stanton now.
A chance for more damage right here.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here.